and today I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be doing to my bold cypress for this growing season. And last time I root pruned 90% of the bold cypress's roots off because it had a knot in the roots, like the roots literally knotted itself together, and it was just horrible. But I pruned it, I put it in water, and look at how much roots have grown back. There is so much roots in here because I put it in water because I thought it might not survive. There was literally 2 roots left when I pruned the roots off, but obviously you can see there's a lot more roots now, so I better take it out of the pot, wash the roots, and show you what it looks like. So here are the roots. This is a completely new root system, in case you're wondering. I'll show you the cut I made last time. I don't know if you can see right there, that flat plane. If I lift it up, I'll cut some of this downwards growing root off first. If you can see there's a cut. I chopped the tree completely over there last time, right here. And these are all new roots, so let's clean the roots up now. This root is obviously too high, these 2 roots. So that one can just easily go off. This one, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of. There we go, like that. I'm gonna go with the concave cutters and we'll just take that back. Just like that. These thick roots, I think they're alright. I just want more division from them. So I'm gonna cut some of these back. Like, these roots are fine, but I need more division. So I think I'll cut this one back there. Like that. These fine ones, I'll leave that one for now. Or in fact, do I need it? I might take this one off. I'll leave that one for now. Or actually, there's a good root underneath, so I probably don't even need this one. So I'll take that off. Don't need that. There's roots underneath I can use. Take this root back. There's some good fine roots here. I can feed it. Feed the tree. That's a good looking root base. It's flaring nicely. This is exactly what I hoped. If I'm planting the tree like that, do I need this root? I think for now, because that's coming from a weird place as well, so I might actually just get rid of that completely. Or actually, no, we'll keep it for now. If we want to get rid of it later, we will. And again, the roots have all just been cut off again, but that's the process to get a good root base. Sometimes you have to do it. I'll take this back as well. I still got plenty of feeder roots. I'm going to plant it back in the water, so I'm pretty sure it's going to have the same effect as last time. Just remember, these are 1 season's growth of roots, so no need to worry. Take that back. So that's what we're left with. I know it'll survive. Last time I had way less roots than this, and I'll put a clip of that last time now so you can compare how little root it had. It'll produce a mass amount of roots, and even if it doesn't, I have some cuttings of this tree, so I know there's nothing, there might be nothing here. So now I'm gonna go and plant the tree. Here it is, all potted up, still in this little boggy condition. The next step is to determine which one I want to be the leader. I have either this straight branch, or I continue the trunk line like that from this and remove that. But for now, that's going to be a decision for later, but that's what's going to happen to the roots, and I think it will recover again like last time. And I think next year the roots will be good enough, and I'll put it in a bonsai pot. So I think I want to prune up my Taxodium now. Initially I was going to wait till summer, but then I realized that this branch that I thought could be the leader, it's got one of these branches that is kind of like a side branch, but it will eventually go up and become a leader. But then you're going to get this area at the back without any branches, and I don't like this leaning habit either. I would have preferred a much straighter tree. This tree initially was going to be a formal upright, so I'll try and keep it as what I initially planned. These branches, in all honesty, I don't think I need to keep these because there's so many new branches sprouting at the base of them. So I need to clean those parts up. But first I want to take out this entire top. I want to leave this as a leader. So I guess I'm just going to go in here. Probably take it back bit by bit. So let's just take these back. I can actually cut through this. There we go. And all I want to keep is this as a leader. Now there's still buds coming up, so it's going to fill up with branches, so I don't need to worry about that. But I'm just going to take all of this off. That's okay. We'll get more. So this looks alright. I know all you see is just a stick. I'm going to redevelop the structure this year. So it's back in its spot. It's looking alright. Again, all of these will grow out, and I hope the branches will live till next year, so I get some good side branches. And I think it's very promising. I know this part isn't really straight. I can't do anything about that. Keeping it as straight as possible. But afterwards, when this grows tall this year, I'll let the leader grow up quite tall, and then I'll prune it back, because I think these can be quite vigorous. So I don't think I'm gonna have issues growing this up. So here's a Taxodium, and I think it's time to lay out the primary structure. I do have a lot of leaders up here, so I need to get rid of some. That's the first step. I'm going to take this leader back first of all. It's going to get pruned back all the way here. All of this is going to get taken off. These can also be shortened. I don't need this much growth. Again, do I need this many? I do, because I will let this grow a bit taller, but I need to shorten these because I don't want these to take over as the leader. So again, there's 2 branches here. I need to start making a decision on which one I want to keep. I'll keep the stronger one because I already have a branch going in a similar direction. So everything's been wired. I will plan to grow the tree probably this tall. So this isn't the apex. These are just the side branches that I'm starting to develop. I do hope I get some branching in the middle, so I do want to nurture some of these smaller branches. Anywhere where there's too many small branches clustered together, I might just pinch away some, like that. That's gonna be it. We're gonna put it back. And in case you're wondering, I don't put in water anymore. It's summer. I don't want those coarse roots to grow too much. I want to start developing some fine roots, just so that next season when I do the root pruning, it'll be a lot easier. The trunk flare is starting to develop, so that's really good. But yeah. So you can see it's grown back again, and I might make this the last pruning of this season because I do want some of these branches to thicken up. What I'm going to do is take some unnecessary branching off. I'm wondering if you keep these. I don't think I will, because that's on the inside of a curve, so I think all 3 of these will go. And I do want to take the stubs out, because if I leave a stub like that, more branches are going to come out, and soon you're going to have a bulge there, and you don't want that. Even small branches I might take off. This again I will leave. These, when they get a bit thicker, I will wire, because they are coming at an angle, and I do want these to go down a bit. So I am developing the structure of it. This is a good branch. Anything like this that's small that I don't need, I can just pinch off. So if I do want something growing in this direction, don't want something down there, so we're going to just take these off. You gotta just keep at the pruning with these bold cypress. They do produce a heap of branches. So we're gonna fly in now. This is how much I took off, not too much. I got it down to its basic structure again. I did prune some more vertical branches off of these branches that are wide. You can see they do come at an angle. That's fine in winter. If these survive, I will just wire these down. That's no big issue. I did hope something came from this area. If nothing comes up, that is fine. We'll just leave a gap there. This is probably the front, probably here or somewhere, because you can see the trunk quite well. I will have to develop this leader up a bit more. Now, I know that I did say I probably won't prune this tree anymore, but it's grown very vigorously again, and you see some of these side branches have gone pretty thick again. So I may want to do a bit of tidy up work. I might rewire some branches, but I definitely won't be pruning this leader. I do want the leader to get a bit thicker. I do have to check if there's any stubs or anything I need to get rid of. I do want to know if I want to keep some of these, because I do have some branches that's going pretty much parallel to each other, and if I do remove this, it probably won't hurt that much. So now, before we continue wiring, I just do want to check if there's any branches we don't need. Again, stuff like these 2, which are pretty much right next to each other. I'm still wondering if I need to keep all of them. I have a branch here that can cover this area, so even though I wired this, I guess we'll take that one off. Split the top. The apex is doing well. I don't want these branches to grow too vigorously, so again, I'm gonna just cut these like that. And stuff like this that's growing very vigorously, we can always just cut them back like that. Might do a bit of just a gentle bit of pinching here. I do want this to grow upright. I don't think I need to wire it at this stage. It is growing relatively upright. I'll just have to clean this place up a bit. But I think I want to go back with the wiring now. So as I was wiring the tree, I decided to change my mind a bit on the design. Now, I don't like these bottom branches either, and honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get more branches down here. Bark is starting to form, so I have decided to raise the lowest branch on my tree a bit higher to these branches, and I'm going to make this tree a kind of a tall looking tree. Now, because the trunk isn't that thick, it's not going to look like a big squat tree. Like, I want this to grow a bit taller, probably around, I know you probably can't see it off camera, I do want this to be about that tall in the end. So I think it will be appropriate to get rid of some of my lower branches. So I have just rewired some of the branches. These lower branches are a bit weak and they don't look that strong, and they were starting to rip a bit when I tried bending them. These branches are obviously a lot stronger. I should probably rewire this and make this go down a bit more, but I think we'll wait till later. And I do see a lot of potential for this tree in the future. Next season I'll move into a bonsai pot. I do like this tall trunk because it does make the tree look a bit taller. So I'll show you one more update before the video ends. So here's another update of the plant. Don't want to do too much pruning. The only thing I really want to do is to cut this branch back because that's competing for a leader. But other than that, it's just going to be an update of our pruning. You see a lot more growth. We'll have to wire these. Some of these bottom branches I wired, they're doing really well. We'll have to add more wire. You see, because these branches are going in weird directions. But other than that, there's nothing really much I want to fuss about. The top's doing really well. You can see very strong growth. But again, next season we're going to cut this back, get more taper. I do want to plant the tree slightly at a better angle, but I think it looks pretty good right now. So it's autumn now. You see the leaves are changing color. I think it's going to be the last clip of this video. I did set a good basic structure and a good root system for this tree, and I have bought a pot for it, so I will show you what the pot looks like. So here's the pot. It matches the tree size quite well. It reminds me kind of the swamps on where these trees would usually grow. So you can see there's also two holes, the drainage holes, as well as the holes where I can wire the tree down if I need to. So that's gonna be coming up in spring, but that's all I'm gonna do to this tree for now. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. Again, I'm gonna be recording a bit more pre-bonsai videos every year, just so you can see how these trees develop over the course of time. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.